Like, we've been waiting and waiting for you to buy this game. It was $24 the other week. And instead, Al tells me you go and get fucking Maiden 18.
Madden 18, yeah. I noticed you're playing that one. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was wondering what was that, man.
Both. Okay, so what you have is each character has their own 3 unique perks. They're unique only to that character. However, they are also teachable perks. There's an upgraded version which is a teachable perk. And once you unlock them, they then become unlocked for all your other survivors as well. So you can use a different survivor and have the adrenaline burst, which is one of Meg Thompson's teachables, on a different character. So it unlocks it across the board for all your survivors. However, you do have other perks that you get and equipped. So if you jump onto YouTube now and view this, it's easier to show you what I mean, because then I can show you exactly what I'm talking about with the character. It's easier that way, because you'll actually see everything as I'm going through, hopefully. Who is what? Who is that?
Who is what?
Someone called Play C is saying that he's really enjoying my streams.
Oh, really?
On YouTube, he actually says, "Cool stream. I left you a like, bro." And I'm a YouTuber too. I do VR gaming. I have a green screen cam, mic, and everything, and I'm doing good so far. How about you? Well, so far, I mean, I don't stream as much as what I probably should do with the amount of times that I've got on my hands. But I gotta say, I haven't checked my account in a while, but I'm pretty sure I've got a few people that are following my channel. I think I've got a couple of guys from the UK as well that tune in every once in a while. I've got a few guys from the States. Obviously, I've got my two mates here, Ninja, and obviously my high school buddy and best mate, fucking good old Slashy here. But you know, I've got a few people, I've had a few comments, and it's great to hear that no one's actually said whether they like the streams or not, so to actually have some feedback, especially positive, is great, man. I haven't done VR gaming, but I would love to. I think it would be one hell of an experience, and something worth looking into. Unfortunately, it costs a lot of money. But we will see how things go. I'm definitely going to have to check out some of your streams as well, and see how the VR goes, so I can actually see what it's actually like. But as you can see, Nins, this is one of the character screens that you have.
Alright.
So that is my character at the moment. Now, as you will notice, up above my rank, there is a circle with a knife and a skull on it. That means that I've prestiged once. I've hit level 50.
Oh, this is a skull.
Yep. So I've hit level 50, and I've started all the way back from level 1 again, like you do in Black Ops. But you can only do that 3 times that I know of so far.
Can you tell me the wonderful gains or benefits you get from prestiging 3 times?
The shirt that I've got is actually a rare shirt, which I got when I prestiged. The standard version isn't bloodstained. However, the reason why you get bloodstains and you can get blood on your face and bloody clothes and shit like that, it actually helps you blend in a lot more and a lot better.
Yeah. That's why I didn't understand why people would get this swimsuit on Jason. It's like it's so bright. You know? Crikey.
Well, these are my teachable perks that I was talking about, these here.
Nice.
So, these are your perks. Now, these are your unique perks that are only suited to this character. And each character, as you can see, has different ones as you go through. Right. And they're all unique. Now, as you can see, I'm using Streetwise, which you'll see when I go into the game, which is a teachable perk from Nia. And I'm actually using that one on Meg, which is what I mean. Once you unlock them and they're teachable, they spread across the board. Now, there's 2 ways to get them. You can either level up until you get to the precise level that you want for teach, or you can buy them in this thing called the Shrine of Secrets. And this resets every couple of days. And you can actually buy these for, now I think they're called Shrine Points. Or Shrine Blood Points, but you need 550 of them. The highest you can go is 700, I've seen. This is your Blood Web. This is where you get all your perks, all your items, and how you level up. Now you have to go through and you have to completely fill in the whole Blood Web. And these things here are the Blood Points. So you get these, you earn these and these by playing games. Either as a survivor or a killer, it doesn't matter. And then you'll get ones like this, which will grant me a 50% blood point, more blood points for the boldness character. And that means that if you're hiding and the character walks past you, or you escape, or you're in close vicinity of the killer, you'll get a boldness score. And you get points towards that. Then you've got other ones, which is, what's this one? This is objective, so you'd get this one for opening up, unlocking the main door for the exits, or doing generators. And that one gives you 75%. So some of it's personal, some of it can go across all survivors. And there's all different shit, like all this is all add-ons. These are items that you can get. I'll show you the items. This is your loadout. So this is your items. You collect these in the Blood Web, as well as your add-ons, which you would have seen just before. Here you got your surgical stuff, and each one gives you does a different thing for a different perk. Then you got your offerings. Your offerings are where you're saying that where you put your blood points in. So how I was telling you about your 75% blood point increase, they're an offering. So if I select that, that'll go in there, and each time you start a game, that'll actually get offered onto the screen for most of the time for everybody to see, and then it gets burnt away. You burn it.
Yeah.
And then that means that is now active. So when you go into the game, that's what you'll be looking at, is going for that bonus that you've played. And if you've got an escape cake, it doesn't matter, that's 100 across the board for all characters. So it doesn't matter what you do. But this one's actually for pulling people off hooks, which you're really going to enjoy. So these are your characters. David King and Laurie and Quinton are all downloadable characters. Each has their own bio, each has their own perks. So these are the characters that you can use. This is your customization. You can customize your head, different hairstyles, customize your tops.
Right. Hey guys, oh no, keep going, Mr. Headache, because you end up looking at it, but go, hey Mr. Migraine, have a look at the messenger, unless you're already doing it. Oh, you are.
And then you've got your pants as well. So I'm going to jump out of here and go back to the main lobby, and I'm going to go survive with friends. And then I am going to actually send an invite to good old Mr. Slashy Boy. If someone wasn't such a New Zealand prince, I would have sent him an invite too. But no, he hasn't got it yet. Yeah. So, I've just you can have up to 4 mates in a lobby, but once you finish a game, they disband the group, and then you have to re-invite everybody back into it again, which is a really good thing because it stops a lot of boosting. You join the killer's lobby. You don't make a lobby yourself. You always join a lobby if you're a survivor. A killer's lobby, if you're a survivor. If you're a killer, then they join your lobby, obviously. So it kind of works differently, which is really, really good. No, I'm not interested in Mr. Bitcoins. Thank you very much.
Fucking Bitcoins.
Oh, no, I didn't like that. Why the fuck did I like that for? That was an accident.
Yeah, no, I'm getting distracted too.
What did you like there, Mr. Headache?
Oh, look, got that toolbox still. Oh, that's right. We made him rage quit. That's why I've got it.
Oh, fuck. Really? Alright, well, fine. I don't know. I'll have to see. Hang on a second. Jesus Christ, you're a fucking asshole. You know that?